Hey guys, as you can see, we're just loading up to Riddle on the Rails. Thank you for joining me this morning. I have the chat, we have PC running, and we've got the game. So, without further ado, I've got my drinks bottle, a little bit of summer fruit, and we're on our way.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
There we go.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is. The one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago.
I'm an idiot. Just realised something, boys and girls. Apologies. We will continue uninterrupted in a moment. How big is the file? Wow. Okay. Little Black Peter in that one, have we? There we go. That'll do. Be a bit better. Sorry guys.
Documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We are about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Okay, so we have Mycroft. What have we achieved? We've achieved something. What have we achieved? We've got a souvenir. We've got the souvenir that is the harpoon. Awesome. Yeah, not worried about it. I know what I did. Cairns is guilty. We got that one bang to rights. Awesome. Tasks. Go on holiday. Right.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Okay.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later. Sorry, people. Can't really do the voice. So it should be 1 week later. Something like that. Close enough. For us, anyway. Keep expecting it to auto-load, and it wants you to push a button.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
Ooh.
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Dum 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 dum.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Okay. Very early. You might as well just... So one problem with this game. Continual loading screens. I mean, Frogwares, you did great game, mate. Enjoy it. I do enjoy playing it.
Well, here we are again at the Evesham
Right.
station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Yeah. Okay, so dude's not here.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
I'm going this way.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
Okay. Nothing. Oh, I think we've gone too far. Or it's got upset with us.
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
There we go. We covered all
There
that.
are no
Cool.
signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This
Yeah.
investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Perhaps. Do we need to have a little look around here? No, we can't go anywhere there. Okay. Nothing over the side. No. Running it? No. No. Invisible wall. Okie dokie. Back here. Let's have a word with Blokey. Oh, there he is.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Uh-huh. Well, he's been very shifty. So we've got nothing. Oh, hello. Fully grey hair, okay. Hey, he's got dirt on him. Why has he got dirt? Wedding ring. Okay. Got that, got that. Button, button, hang on. Chain, button, 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 button.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not
never
that I
left.
can recall.
Come on.
My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Good-o, good-o.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
I reckon
But of course,
dude on a
please,
bike.
take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
I reckon
See you
dude on a
later, my
bike
good man.
with a lamp. Foggy day. Best time to nick a train. Okay. Private. What have we got here? Examine. Okay. Nottingham to London. First class, postal wages, special wagon ordered by Mr. Robson. Message to all staff. Mr.
A
Robinson
new
is
telegram.
located
I
at
think we should
Bridlington
meet
Station.
this Mr. Robinson.
Well, this is obviously the Mycroft part coming in. Okay, so that went to all stations. So it went through a telegraph, someone was listening and knew. So Bridlington was the station before where we are, I suspect. So, have we got, what else we got? Evidence, nothing, documents. Okay. So,
Here is the train set.
locomotive, coal car, first class, postal, special, second class. So, two sets of passenger vehicles with two important parts in the centre. Interestingly, if the special wagon had been at the back, disconnecting it and letting it run backwards meant you could empty it, potentially. So that would have been an interesting way. Right, shall we have a little bit of a talent look? Anything? Nope, I got nothing. Oh,
A telegraph.
yep. Kind of expected that. So for those of you not aware, telegraph was the primary method of contacting and relaying information between stations. Using Morse code, not about talent. Okay, so this is not the waiting area. Okay, so we'll come out of here and walk around the corner. Talk to him in a minute. What's in here? So all the mail.
Railway post bags.
Yep. Good way to get something off a train. What have we got here? Anything? Nothing. A bit of a talent look. Nothing we can see. Okay. Well, keep moving. Keep moving. Gonna check everywhere. We've got the waiting hall. Okay. So we're looking here. We have a map. Examine the map.
This map will be useful.
Okay, so where's Bridlington? That's where the train disappeared. We're here at Eversham. There's a quarry. Okay. Where does the quarry lane? I mean, it seems a bit odd. If you've got a quarry, either use trains to move goods out of the quarry. So, to me, there should be a track coming off here. Probably around here, I reckon. Halfway down. Probably, yeah, probably go there and come in, cut in. I mean, in theory, there should be another one. So you can come in and out. There'll be like a Y shape, yeah? Or you're limited to only one direction. So, some special. Okay, so that's a talking point. So, we want to find a Mr. Robinson. We know he's at Bridlington. So, that could be useful. Anything else? Train service. Okay. Nothing in there. Anything in here? Let's have a quick look. Junk pile.
An old locomotive bell.
Didn't hear a bell. We heard a whistle.
This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station.
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
I think it's very easy to do. Certainly without mobile communications. I mean, we'll have a quick chat with him, see if there's any other dialogue. Special wagon. There we go.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
There we go. So,
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
there we go. Okay.
See you later, my good man.
Right. So,
The whole train.
he's going to keep repeating that. That's not useful. Right, so, as we guessed, Bridlington, earlier in the set, next train on. Fair enough. Between there and here, we've got what looks like, I assume that is a cliff. Okay, so we've got a cliff, and we've got what looks like a quarry, a lake, potentially man-made, depending. Right, so we're going to go to Bridlington. Let's go and have a quick chat and see what's going on. I don't think we've got anything that we can mash together yet. So, train vanished with people. Nothing special there. Right. Tease that one. Special wagon. Let's race the train. We can't link anything. Fine. Kind of expected. Okay. You haven't made any deductions. Yeah, not going to. So, suspect there is a siding. There's going to be somewhere. Okay, so here we are. One little bit. We're going to walk onto the platform. So we've got a small siding. Okay. Interesting. Okie dokie. The warehouse here. Now, do we want to introduce ourselves first? Anything in there? Potentially. There's a bloke. There's a word. Hello. Angry passenger. Ooh. I love
This is an
angry
absolute
passenger.
scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
It hasn't changed, mate. Okay, so what we got? Goatee, cap, work clothes, cheap ticket, rough skin. What else we got? He's married. Okay.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Okay.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Here we go.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Oh man.
Goodbye, sir.
Generalisation. So bad. Alright, what else we got? Got a dude over there. Got no other talents. Okay, let's have a word with this bloke. Mr. Robinson. Perfect.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Dumbass. Okay. Let's get our character portrait. We have a hat. That's an Australian hat. Okay. Rude ass bugger. Expensive clothes. Oh, do we get a signal in? Crocodile shoes. Am I missing something? Well, I am. No mud. Oh. Got a signet. Okay. Let's try again. Once more around the clock. Let's go. We have a hat. Yep. Got a goatee, 2 eyes, looking angry. Expensive clothes, we know about that. That's fine. Got anything else? Okay. No pocket watch, no dirt. What are we looking for? Nothing on the hands. No belt. Nothing in pockets. Knees are fine. Legs. Feel like this should be showing up some. Oh, Damn. Okay, so some of the targeting stuff. Excellent. There we go.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
There we go.
Ah, well, all right.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Okay.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe...
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Okay,
The ticket
so
inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazas Chilean Company.
okay. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. We've got him in here. Here he is. Okay, where's his entrance? His entrance is internal. Yeah, we don't care. We'll come around and talk to you. Okay.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Okay.
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Okay. So, we have a fastidious bloke. Young age, yep. Kind of expected.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
Dum 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 dum.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague.
Yes.
It's hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Yep. Okay. This is gonna be a... Oh. Get up on the floor, horse.
A telegraph. The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
What's it doing there? £15,000. Oh my word. Wow. Okay. There's anything else in here? You just want to see? Red, with yellow, got tea. Anything else? Nope. Right, we're out here. Oh, hold on. Okay, so done all that. Let's have a quick look down the tracks. We walk this way. So nothing that we can see that way. Ah, hang on. Right. Yeah. Let's have a little look in here. Nothing. Okay. There's a blokey. Oh. I'll have to have a word with him in a minute. What's in here? Oh. Oops. Okay. Okay. Got a gentleman over there. Let's okay. Right. So, okay, that's number one. I don't think so. I think it's that one. Yeah, they were purposely left. This makes most sense. Okay. So, back to clues. No traces of time. Okay, so we still don't have enough information. Fine. Okay, so this is a different style. Doncaster's that way. How far this way can we go? Okay. Worth a little look. Worth a little look. He does not look good, does he?
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions. Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Oh boy. Uh-huh. Oh.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Yeah. So, dude's drunk. Most likely outcome, I think. Nope, so that doesn't do anything. Okay. Alright, so... anything else we want to look at? Anything at all? Letters, numbers... So, assuming the dude was completely useless and out of it, we need to look in the waiting room, because okay, so not seeing much in here. There are some bags. That's interesting. Well, potential clues. And this one doesn't appear. Left luggage. Okay.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Oh, God. Mini games. I hate mini games, really do. Okay.
Bags were recently dragged here. French wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
Yep.
Railway post bags.
Okay.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
Yep. Coming up the train tracks. Called it. So we've got a warehouse in here. It opens. Oh wow.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
No, it's 11 AM.
Watson,
Hey,
please
Rain
tell
Boom
me.
kills.
Do you
Nah,
believe in
I'm in the
magic?
UK, mate.
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
I'll be
A
honest,
little
even if it was
patience,
6,
Watson.
I'd
You
still
will
be up.
understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
So yeah, welcome back, Rain Boom kills. This is just a little relaxing playthrough. That's the idea. So if you like Sherlock Holmes, could be in the right place. do that. So. Need to go well with the station master. Back in here. Dude's drunk, so he's useless. But, you know, we'll try.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Fair enough.
Yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
No, I don't mind a bit of Sherlock myself.
Workers.
Well,
I mean, it's a
they
nice,
didn't seem to be from the company,
relaxing.
but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
God. Dude was drinking what, Sambuca?
A telegraph.
Right. Here we go. See, would play with the other guys, but they're not on at the moment. So, we haven't heard from a couple of them for a while, to be fair. They're at home, you know, gone back to work and stuff, so. Yeah. How's the world treating you, Rainbow Kills? What's it like out there? Yes, I have got Siberia. Had it for a while. Haven't got around to playing it yet. It'll probably be one on the list at some point. To be fair, it will be a game we play. Definitely will. Can't remember if it's called Siberia or Return to Siberia. Can't remember. I have to have a look at. Have to look it up. Right. What would I have to do? Solve the mystery. Find. What is not a chill game is Hitman Absolution, which if you don't have it, you can get for free on GOG.com. And if you have access to Humble Bundle, they've got a free game as well. So there you go. And Epic. Epic's got a couple of frees. So good to have a little look around, grab yourself some free stuff. Recommend it. Yeah. Anything free could give you something to do. Right. Well, obviously you can watch us. Or watch me. Right. So I still think there's a train track we're not seeing. It's got to be around here somewhere. Absolution, the Hitman one, is only free for 72 hours. So, yeah, if you want to claim it for free on GOG, you've got between now and I think tomorrow. It might be at 60. Can't remember. It's been a while. Okay, so that's not going to do that. Out of the way, Watson. Come on. Oh, where are you based at the moment then? I mean, you obviously have internet access. You're talking to us, so... I may be wrong. It may have a little bit longer. One moment. Let's have a quick look. We'll go and have a quick look. GOG. What have we got? What have we got? 50 hours. Oh, plenty of time. So that'll be, what are we on, Saturday? Yeah, you'd be looking at 1:30 Monday. for me, you know. So yeah, Hitman Absolution. There you go. 50 hours, 45 minutes. Well, you don't have to download it. You just have to have access to the internet and know your account login. So, I mean, you obviously have internet access because you're talking to me on the internet. So, you could just claim it, make an account, claim it, just do it on your phone, a little bit of Google. Just saying, not saying you have to, not saying that at all, just saying there is ways. And to anyone else out there, they have the option as well. So, ooh, I can hit you with then. Let me just move over here, go to the other PC. This should take you to the start page. There you go. Hopefully that runs as a link. I think it should do. Yeah, it does. Okay, I'll just move that back out of the way. There we go. I don't think there's anything else I can see around here that really pay attention. That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if we had anything else. Nope, okay. So somewhere between these two. So going back to Chesterfield, let's have a little look. No. I'm not at Chesterfield. I am at Chesterfield. I'm an idiot. Bridlington. Oh dear. I need to do a fake train experiment. And we're going to do that. What do we need for that? What are we doing here?
Don't touch anything, please.
Okay, so he's not talking to us. Good to know. Good to know. What have we got here? Why didn't I see him before? Okay. Can we get to him? There's a little word. See if we can get to him. There he is. And we have no talk options. Ah. Oh, that's annoying. Can't talk to that guy either. Okay. So, where are we? Somewhere between here and there. We've got a locked door over here. Oh, which has got something in it. We've got a bloke by a tree we can't talk to. Got wood. Can't do anything with that. I think there's a siding link coming up. Can we find it? So it makes sense here. You must be driving past something that says this was here. I mean, come on. Okay, what else we got? Anything else around here that we can look at? Nothing down there. Oh, what about this guy? What have you got to tell us?
The entire train has disappeared.
Okay.
It's a disaster.
Right. Obviously we've got to go. Drunk dude is... Drunk dude's here, I think. Do a bit of jumping around here, guys. Trying to get my head into the game. I have an idea of what's going on, but we need to kind of prove it. So we've got stuff in there. We need to do a train test, which will be interesting. Can we do that? Alright. We can just take.
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
Uh-huh.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Well, would be useful.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Well, it's gonna be like this, is it? Hand mechanism. Could be in there like that. What else we got? Anything else? Yeah, I like brakes.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Brakes are a good thing.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Yeah, it would be good. I mean, obviously... oh, I can just do that. Perfect. Skips a lovely button.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Okay. Right.
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
Okay. So... yeah, got that far. Exit out. Come on. Oh well. Right. So, we've got a headlight in here. Spare parts. Hey. Headlight with dynamo machine. Yeah. And a whistle. Let's do what we want. Here we go. Right. Back out here.
I need something long for the headlight to be attached.
Need something. You didn't say that, did you? Broom. There we go. That'll do it, I think. Okay.
The long pole is now attached. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher.
Okay. Right, fire extinguisher. Well, this keeps going up. Is there another one in here? What have we got? Looks like one there. There we go.
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. First of all, let us pump the pressure inside the extinguisher. The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Okay. Made the
Watson,
fake train.
I do believe that
Called
we
it.
have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Yep.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although
Siding
you half
quarry.
suspected it.
Ah, at any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Okay. So, we've got the portable... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. There we are. Search our map.
Now we have two maps.
Is this
We must
here?
combine them properly.
Could be here. Come on. Right, where the frickin' am I?
Here it is.
There
There
we
is
go.
a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Now, quarry, to me, seems the best idea. Right, examine the switch at the railway. Boom. Gonna go there first. Good, get that done. We've got much in here. Right, freight train, special wagon, spare parts of hand car. Right. I guess that out of the way. Okay. Yep. Boom. We know that. Right.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Yep. It does. I mean, surely if it's down there, it's a 5-minute journey, isn't it? Dudes come in, anything over here? I mean, let's have a little look. What have we got? Thought it's probably an unused bit of the world. We'll run round. Yep, that's it. Run on the railway. No, nothing there I like the look of. Okay. So, we've done that one. I think next one's going to be down here. I'll be right back, ladies and gents. I can hear someone calling for us. I will be right back. Right guys, I'm back. Apologies. Let's switch that back on. There we go. Just get that adjusted. There we are. Fine. Okay. Here we are. Lovely little station. What we got? Cart with stuff in it.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Yup. Talk to Doolittle first, I think.
Good day to
we
you,
go.
sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
Well, I was working in Nottingham. But I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
Okay.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Anything? Nope.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
Doesn't make him guilty, boys. Where's he gone? That's helpful. Okay. Right. Beach area. Let's go. So, what we got? clues. Freight quarry, Doncaster telegram. Okay.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest. These traces were made by carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
Oh.
Nothing interesting here.
What am I supposed to be measuring? Yeah, I do.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Uh-huh. Can we go this way?
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Yup. Enjoy. Come on. There we go.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
Huh.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Oh shit. Over here. Nope. Okay. Anything I've missed? Let's have a quick look. Run through. Nope, 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 nope. Boat trip.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Okay. So, yep, got that far. Right. So, they've flooded the quarry with the train in it. It's odd. I won't say anything other than that. It is odd. I don't think there's anything here I can do. As expected, none on link. Right. Let's talk to the station master, dude.
The entire train has disappeared.
Yeah, it's not helpful.
It's
Okay. What have we got? Uh-huh. Well, we can find that in his archive. Hang let's
My search should be focused upon the name.
oh, whatever.
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas. My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas. My search.
Okay.
My
carry explosive at the
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas. My search.
Be good if you could open it to read it, you know.
My search. My search should. My search should. My.
No.
My search. My.
Oh, okay. There we go. Get everything.
Here it is.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, no shit. Okay, right, that's what we got. Okay, right, so do it. Oh. Oh, right. Okay, so blaming the Mexicans. Jesus. I made the assumption it's that one, but it could have passed. That's going to be a tricky one. Right, let's have a look at the map. What we got? So there's Chesterfield. Railway switches here. So it never passed Chesterfield. Ever. No. Never did. Okay. Right, so we've got the correct one selected. That's fine. Yeah, so no, don't think so. Like Chileans, they were Mexicans. Nothing like a little bit of stereotyping in that. I suppose in truth, all profiling has some sort of stereotypical application to it. It has to by definition. Right, we're here. I can't look at that because I have no way to get there. I can't walk it. Got a green dot of Doncaster, which I also can't look at. See if we can get there in a bit. Right. Whatever. So many issues with the loading screen. Okay. Right, we are here at Doncaster Station. And we want to look over here.
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. The switch is rust.
Right, that still works. Okay. That's that one done. Anything here? Anything at all? Nothing we can see. We go that way. Oh, hello.
The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Yeah, was. Anything else? Go further.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
There we go. Right. Okay. Interesting. So it's saying it cannot be sunk. But they could take it up because they had the materials. That doesn't... Yeah. Okay. Right. That covered off that bit, yes. Still can't get to this one though. Try again. One moment, people. Sorry about that. At least I'm quick with the mute button. That's something. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? So, go down the train track. That's not train track. That's just like okay. Okay, so not a lot. Okay, here. Alright, what are we looking at here? What do we need? What do we suspect? I mean, it seems a bit much. I mean, let's face it. We were here. Multiple traces. There we go.
Traces. Let's take a closer look. Nothing interesting here.
Oh.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
Awesome. Where are we trying to go to here? Right, yeah, I do. Yep.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
Okay. Sounds different. Don't we're proving here. Oh, come on. Right. Okay.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
Yup. Anything else? Come on. Uh-huh. Anything else? Anything at all? Oh well, I think Sherlock's a lost cause. What have we got here? Does that bring us? Okay. Right. Doesn't tell us where the stuff is. Got to switch over here. Bits are missing. Insurance policy. Yep. Could go and talk to the Australian dude. Not this one, it's the other one, isn't it? So that'd be Riddington. Back up here, I think. I hope. Might have this wrong. Well, partly. So at the moment, I'm thinking it could have passed through, but didn't stop. So sunk. Potentially. Alright. So what would this do? Bum, 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 bum.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologize for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Refund of what? Okay. Right, yeah.
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Well, that's the answer. Not the answer. Okay. Okay. Oh, I want to hit that button. Could be there all day trying to work that out. Contracto.
Look, Watson. A bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully. Mr. Robinson is the seller. An exclusive sales contract. Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine. Railway post bags.
Anything else? No. Right.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
Okay, what we got? Yep. What else we got? Oh, we'll do that. Okay, no. See, the prototype is just that it goes missing. It doesn't have to work. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I think anyway. So, Old Railway to the Quarry and Doncaster Telegram. Okay. Right. What's next? So, we know... What have we missed? The railway switch up here. I don't think it couldn't have got to Chesterfield. I don't think it could. I mean... Would removing the track be without? You could remove the track. Give you something to remove it on.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Yep. Didn't notice the blood there first. I want to select that blood, but I can't, which is annoying. Nothing over here. I'm obviously missing something. Problem is, I don't know what I'm missing. Other than something. Wow. I'll go this way, what happens? It stops me. Okay. Interesting. Gonna look at the pier. Evidently the pier's not an answer. Oh, what's down here? Ink. Oh. Not seeing anything. Talent wise rather. And something's obviously been dragged. Tool sheds or outhouses, either end or both. We've got sacks. Come on, what am I missing? We know that the quarry flooded because the dam was breached. We know. What else do we know? We know that something happened because there's a boot, which apparently isn't important, as well as blood or redness. Not that's helping really, because it won't let me select it. Which is like, it's there. I mean, it's how would you ignore that? You know what I mean?
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Yeah. Nothing else I'm seeing. Just getting the first person view. So we would see something else. There's nothing to say it's human blood. Could be chicken, potentially, maybe. I mean, yeah. We've got coal, which also isn't pickable. But whatever that is. I mean, what else have we missed? So maybe we missed something over at the railway switch. I mean, my thinking is they took up my thinking is they took up the railway. To me it makes sense. Oh. But we can't go any further that way. Okay. We've got this bit here. We've got nothing else here that we can really see. That's just the mines. I mean, would you need flood in the water? We've got a barge. The barge would still have to be in the water unless you sunk it. Not going to see that. Okay.
Mines. This is interesting.
Okay. Yep.
It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the
Agreed.
train towards the mines.
Bits we're missing. Proof. Is it sunk or not?
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Yeah, no shit.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting.
Curious as to what they're trying to work out.
Nothing interesting here.
Well, why? But it's
The
not like it.
distance between the tracks is about
There we are.
4 feet 8 inches. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Yep. Okay. What else do we have? We've got a... Oh. Okay. Too far.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
Oh, there we go.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
Yeah, this is safe.
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire in this package.
Dynamite.
Yep. Dynamite. Oops. Okay. My God. Metal box. Hello.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
It's a bit random, innit? Let's just open it for a laugh. Oh, just gotta open it. Yeah. Didn't know if I was doing it right. Just, yeah, oh hello.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
Right, okay. Okie dokie. In here. Anything at all. So obviously we've got to go and find Mycroft. Well, send him a message. I mean, it's an odd thing to have. Random building. We got what actually does look like a telegraph line. That's more interesting. Someone potentially built a telegraph office. And we're missing rails again.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Yep. I'll go to that one. It's a tough one. Don't know. I can't really choose on that one. Okay, what else we got? Okay, yeah. More information required. Okay. Yup. This is taking a while. So what happens to its concealment? It goes with the others, yeah, okay. Right, so use the telegraph. Well, obviously we're not using the one here. Even though it does have it. We need to go back to Doncaster? Or do we think Chesterfield or Britain? We'll go Doncaster. Maybe we can get into it that way. Maybe. I don't know why, but every time it asks you the same thing. Okay.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Apart from a worried dude that ran off. And we don't know where he went to. Hang on. In here. Nope, nope, nope.
This post bag belongs to the station master.
Okay.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Okay.
Railway post bags.
So we've got a drunk guy who can't do us anything. We've got a bloke that's missing.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Yeah, not so sure, man. Nope. Nope, and nope. I mean... Interesting. Anything with the old... Nope. Nothing with that. Okay. So we only obviously had one train that ran the whole of this network. Nothing else ran. Can't have done because we can stand on the tracks and no one cares. Which is great. Safety first, people. Don't stand on train tracks. So... we got Evesham, aren't we? That was our starting point. Yeah, if we go to Evesham, maybe we can send one. We may have to go to the other one. Maybe. Oh, we're still waiting. Here we go. Right, let's find the dude. Okay, what have we got?
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station, and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
See you later, my good man.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yep. Got that far. So far we're agreeing. So. Cool. We know it vanished earlier. It never made us. Okay. What we got? I think it's that one. Okay, that was helpful. So I've got Doncaster Telegraph. And okay. Can we? Nope, don't want to be in there. Where we will be? Let's train service. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. So, this dude has to send a telegraph whenever a train leaves, right? How does he do that without a telegraph office? Nothing in there. That is my room. So, have we got a room in here? Okay, yeah, we do. I'm being an idiot. Okay. There's the ticket room. Right, okay. In here. Can we send telegraph? Yeah, right. Get there in
I
here,
asked
boys.
Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
Okay. Okay. So right, let's have a look at this. So Doncaster, the train never made it Doncaster. He was bought off. Chesterfield, he never saw the train. He was paid booze. Okay. The train left Bridlington it was Pucker. Everyone was thrown off. Alright. It was then diverted into the mines, so it's not sunk. I mean, that's not what we were thinking. Not what I was thinking. So either it is sunk, or it's in the mine. If it's in the mine, you can dig it out and find it. You know what's missing. Long job, don't get me wrong. And they obviously collapsed the mine for a reason, which implies the stuff you want is there. However, if you use that as a storage place, it has explosives. Yeah, would have it, fine. You'd also have explosive in a quarry, but expect to find explosives there. You would have... Now, let's just read that properly again. So, Caracal has established certain deals on papers. Okay. So, Carkle wants to stop them being able to do stuff. I'm not sure. There are choices, you know. I'm not sure. Okay. No crash. What? Okay. Right, we're going to changing tactic here. There we go. That makes... Right. Oh. This makes a bit of sense. Yep. Okay. No, something was transported. Doesn't mean it was the train though. It's a tough one. This is a horrible one. This is. I mean, it's a bit of an odd one because we do that for him. We'll do that. Yep. Tread through. It's not quite linking up as I expect. What else we got? Oh. Right, looks like we need to have a word with the bike at Doncaster. So, where are we at the moment? We'll go to Doncaster then. Yep, there we go. Right. So, Dudich here. ask him about his wife.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Uh-huh. Okay. We missing anything else? I think we are. Oh, Watson, out of the way. Get out of the way, Watson. Anything further in here? No. And it makes sense if the fake train gets to Doncaster and is that sunk in the water. Okay. So the train is in the mine. Bits have been nicked from the mine, but doesn't explain why the beach has heavy work on it or why they'd have barge in it. It's going to be a bit of an old one. Why breach that? Doesn't make any sense. We'll be back and forth in for a bit. We're missing a few little bits that I can't quite place.
Will I ever get any peace?
Hell no, you're a jackass. Got anything else here that we need to look at? I mean, anything at all? No.
Will I ever get any peace?
Nope, gonna keep annoying you. We have instant clicking buttons. Have some of that. Okay. Right. Mines have given us everything we need. I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, assume we're correct. Get out of the way, Watson. Come on. Come on. Oh. Go that way. Go that way. Wait. Come on. Come on, you jackass. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Come this way. That's it. Right. Good enough. No, don't. No. Get out of the way, you jackass. Ah.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Bit of info. Okay. That's actually useful. So that will answer. It should answer. Emphasis on should. We should have the Doncaster telegram being wrong. Right, can we now get out of this bloody station? Oh. Get out of it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, just want to get... Will you get out of the freaking way? Go on, move. Go on. You're in the way. Move, you jackass.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Well, I'm wondering why there's a doctor that won't get out of the fucking way is what I'm waiting for. How the... Right, come on. All this way, jackass.
Will I ever get any peace?
No, because the doctor doesn't want us to leave. Oh, Frogware Games. Letting us down, man. Come on. Come on. I can't. No. Arse monkeys. That's all I can say to that. Look at that. Hey! Oh, Jesus.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
Yep.
A fishing advertisement.
That's how helpful that is. Nothing else? No. Right. Oh, look, we've just left that on the track. Yes, sir. Don't worry. Perfectly safe. What we can't do is we can't go for a ride. That's an buggerance. Alright, so Chesterfield didn't get the train. Had all the parts for it. It never passed. He didn't care, he was too drunk, didn't give a shit. So, train is in the mine. Okay. 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 Inside mines. Yep. Cool. I mean, it's not barges. Not overly concerning. We know what they're trying to transport. We don't know what they're trying to do. I mean, they've got to transport the whole train. But you may well replace. That's a tough one. What we've got? Doncaster Telegram. Coal and Chileans. Wow. We're stuck, boys. We're stuck. Well, we're stuck because I can't find the one clue that's going to make sense of this. I'm assuming dudeage in here is the answer. A question.
I will not move from here until I
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
Right, let's have a word with Blokey. Can you do anything for us?
Don't touch anything, please.
ideally, you want to look at the... What do you want to look at? You want to look at the Morse code. Is the Morse code correct? That would be more interesting. Right, so that dude's not going to be brought off. Something in the mines I missed? I must have missed something. I've missed something somewhere. We don't want to accuse someone we ain't got anything we need, but... Why only remove that? Go this way. We obviously have some more bits here with screws. We knew about that.
Someone removed a few feet of...
Well, what we're looking for is to work out if it's Mexicans or Chileans. I think that's the answer, is it? We're looking for proof one way or the other. I'm not seeing that. What's over here? Yep, we've got that fire. It locked us out. That's right. Okay. Okay. Nothing in there. Got the log. Why she needs a log? Oh.
This is an administrative panel. See what it says.
Okay, here we go.
This is an information sign. It might contain some useful data. We should restore it. This is an information sign. It might contain some useful data. Watson, you are a gentleman, and gentlemen tend to carry handkerchiefs. Might I borrow yours?
Dear.
And where is your own?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Very well. Here it is.
Yeah.
WEA coal. These mines belong to them.
Yep. Okay. So I did miss something. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, sorry. That one. There's nothing to connect it. Ah! Still missing something. What else are we missing? Only annoyance for these games. Everything has to be pixel perfect. And hopefully make sense. And we've got what we're after. Gotta be something we're missing somewhere, boys and girls. I mean, obviously, yeah, all inclusive. Look at that. What about F? What we got here?
This is the cabin for the mine's secure.
Yeah, good. Anything else? Anything slightly useful? No. Okay. That's got fresh coal on it. Okay. No. Actually, that track. That don't look right. That doesn't matter, does it? That's that one. Idiot. Right. Okay. Problem is they're both missing rails. So the train should... Is there another option? Am I missing an option? Both the bit into the lake and the mine are missing stuff. There is heavy movement from the mine to the quarry. So the question is stuff moved from the quarry to the mine or the mine to the quarry? Ah, man. Dear God. Right,
Holmes, are we on the same track as the flooded quarry?
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult.
Right, okay, what other options have we got? So we picked up some new stuff at the mines. Don't think there's anything new at the beach. Railway switch? Maybe. Maybe. So we'll look to see if there's stuff that says bits were removed from the quarry. Yeah. And this is the mine, isn't it? Yeah. And Okay. Spin me around. Okay. Okay. So we know our limitations. Oi, Watson! What are you doing? Hey! What are you doing, you silly sod? You're gonna get you cold out there, mate. Oh, man. Is he moving? No, he's just sat there. Okay.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
And now I'm after some information. I get we're after some of it. So what are we missing? We're missing something somewhere. 2.5 hours. I went to get this done in 2 if I could have done. But I've obviously missed something somewhere. I mean, catching that bloke would have been good. Anything here? Anything at all? So, we've got our bit we've made there. We've got trunk dude. Random light. We know why that's there. Awesome. Doncaster, yeah. We can't walk down the roadway. Railway, even. Yep. We've got people we can't interact with, which is just fantastic. Dude's drunk. Okay. Got me missing something.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
Oh, we'll back this guy. Come on. Get away. Ah, done it again, boys. Right. That's got nothing. So, where was... If it went through Chesterfield, it's in the quarry. If it didn't go through Chesterfield, it's in the mine. Yeah. 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 Right, so rails, that's done. Maybe there's something we've missed over here. No oil. No bits. Let's get a bit done. Nope. Hang on the old F. Nope. Okay. And what's more missing train track?
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Holmes, are we on the same track as the flooded quarry?
Yes. So what we're looking for, something that says someone was here over at the other place. So we're trying to decide which one of the two is where we want to be. I think we've lost rain boom kills. Oh, awesome. Whew, got quite a few people in the list. Commander route, electrical longboard, hot local mum, lyrics, Nicholas Stand, Raffle Vantry, Shrizbot Universe, and Very Naughty Wife. I'm not too sure why I'm getting some of these weird names coming up, but there we are. Hello, welcome. So, okay. Do we have anything to do with this? No, can't touch signal. Okay, so we know we can move it. We can definitely move it. I don't get the same yak. It's not rusty. Which is informative, I suppose. It does mean that this guy's lying and that he didn't send it. Right, what else we got? Of course.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Or he's an
Betting
idiot.
slips for horse racing.
There we go.
Betting. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
There we go, okay. We knew we missed stuff. So if it didn't go through Doc Glasser, and he said it did, but it did go through Chesterfield. Yeah, yeah.
A telegraph.
Mm-hmm. Can we... Yeah. We've got the talking point, guys.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon. Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Goodbye, sir.
Holmes, are we on the same...
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Okay. Aha. So political, we don't like it, but...
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have the local constabulary and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. Our other option is Brother Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble, but it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. But I think I'd prefer to give Mycroft a chance. We should overlook our personal differences on this occasion.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
Wonder, were we right? Oh, we were wrong! Let's have a little look then. Okay. So we got something wrong. We said the Chileans nicked it, and they didn't. So let's approach this. So this is wrong. So it didn't miss Chesterfield. Okay. It went to the quarry. Oh, sorry. Like that. So theft. No. Okay. Yeah, no, that's wrong. Okay. Oh man, come on. You got any... Got coal and the Chileans. Make sure a question left. We're missing a bit of information. That is so annoying. Okay. Right. We're missing information. God knows what. Okay. So we're in Doncaster. We need to Bridlington, I think. Hello. Okay guys, sorry about that. For those of you who are not in the know, I have my car currently out for an MOT today. So, yeah, if I want to get my car back, I need to pay the monies. So, not too bad. Could have been worse. Right. We are missing information. On the grounds, I've got to go and pick my car up and go get that sorted out. I am going to stop the stream. We will save it. So we made a mistake. Made one mistake. We thought it was the Chileans, but I was right. It is in the lake. But we're missing information. I've no idea why or where. So, I'm going to stop here. I am... well, bring this up here. Like that. I'm going to say good afternoon to you guys. We will see you maybe a bit later. I will try and resume this. That'd be good. Till then, I will... yeah. This is a difficult one. Hopefully I'll work out where I've lost some. And yeah, we'll come back to it. We will come back to it. I'm sure that whatever we've lost, whatever we've missed, is going to be conversation or a clue that's just so well hidden and pixel perfect I cannot find it. The options are few and far between. We have loads of options. We're just missing what looks like one link somewhere. So yeah. So until then, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.